It's so good to be home with you.
Yes, I agree, my love.
What if I told you that one of the most common, humble vegetables sitting in your kitchen right now holds a powerful secret to unlocking better circulation, a sharper memory, and a formidable defense for your heart? You've seen them your whole life, the deep, ruby red beets. You've probably tossed them into a salad or blended them into a smoothie, confident you were making a wonderfully healthy choice, and you were right to think so. For decades, beets have been hailed by health experts as one of nature's most formidable superfoods, a true powerhouse of nutrition. But here is a shocking question. What if, despite your best intentions, you have been preparing them all wrong? What if the small, seemingly insignificant habits in your kitchen are quietly stripping these vibrant roots of their incredible healing powers? Or worse, potentially putting your health at risk? The truth is, inside every single beet lies a treasure trove of potent natural compounds. They are overflowing with natural nitrates, which perform the incredible task of relaxing and widening your blood vessels, leading to improved blood flow and healthier blood pressure levels. They also contain magnificent pigments called betalain. These are not just responsible for the beet's beautiful color. They are powerful antioxidants that wage war against inflammation, protect your hard-working liver, and may even lower the risk of certain cancers. Add to that a rich profile of fiber, folate, potassium, iron, and magnesium, and you have a vegetable that is tailor-made to support and nourish nearly every system in your body, especially for those of us over 60. The potential is undeniable, but potential is useless if it's not unlocked. That is why this video is so critical. We are about to expose the 12 most common, yet rarely discussed, mistakes that millions of people, especially seniors, make when eating beets. Some of these will surprise you, and one in particular is truly shocking. So, if you are ready to learn how to truly harness the full, life-enhancing power of this incredible vegetable, you've come to the right place. Before we dive into our very first mistake, do us a quick, vital favor. If you believe in the power of natural health, hit that like button to show your support, and be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the notification bell. We are dedicated to bringing you more essential health tips designed specifically for a vibrant life after 60, and we don't want you to miss a thing. Now, are you ready to transform the way you see beets forever? Let's begin. Let's start with a mistake that happens the very moment you decide to cook, throwing away the peel. It seems like a standard kitchen practice, doesn't it? We peel our potatoes, our carrots, and so we peel our beets. But most seniors have no idea that in that moment, they are committing a major nutritional blunder. That thin, sometimes earthy-looking skin is not just a disposable wrapper. It is a concentrated treasure chest of the beet's most powerful nutrients. In fact, some of the highest concentrations of antioxidants and dietary fiber are found right there, in or just beneath the skin. The brilliant pigments in beets, those betalains we mentioned, are especially packed near the surface. Think about what that means. When you slice that peel away, you are literally throwing a significant portion of the beet's ability to detoxify your liver, to calm the inflammation in aching joints, and to protect your blood vessels from the very oxidative stress that accelerates aging right into the garbage can. And we cannot overstate the importance of that lost fiber. For seniors, maintaining smooth digestion, stable blood sugar, and healthy cholesterol levels is paramount. The fiber in the peel is a powerful ally in all these areas, and without it, you're missing a simple, built-in mechanism to balance your energy and protect your heart. The solution: stop peeling and start scrubbing. A vegetable brush and some running water are all you need to remove the dirt without stripping away the nutrition. Equally shocking is the common habit of discarding the greens. Many people bring home a beautiful bunch of beets, twist off the leafy tops, and toss them out without a single second thought, viewing them as mere scraps. This is a monumental mistake. Here is the astonishing truth. When you throw away beet greens, you are discarding what is arguably the most nutrient-dense part of the entire plant. Gram for gram, these humble greens can be even more nutritious than celebrated superfoods like spinach or kale. They are absolutely loaded with essential nutrients. We're talking about vitamin K, which is crucial for directing calcium into your bones and away from your arteries, calcium and magnesium for bone and muscle strength, and iron to fight fatigue. They are also bursting with vitamin A for vision support and vitamin C for a robust immune system. For seniors, this is not a minor bonus. It's a free, powerful medicine that comes attached to the root. So, how do you use them? The possibilities are endless. Saute them with a little garlic and olive oil, chop them into soups or omelets, or blend them into your morning smoothie. Stop seeing them as waste and start seeing them for what they truly are, a health-boosting gift. Have you ever taken a bite of a plain boiled beet and thought to yourself, well, that tastes like dirt? You are not alone. So many people dismiss beets as bland or uninspiring, but this is only because they are forgetting a simple, transformative secret. Beets were never meant to be eaten alone. They need the right companions to awaken their natural sweetness and unlock their full nutritional power. There's real science to this. Beets are rich in nitrates and antioxidants, but to maximize their benefits, you must pair them with ingredients that enhance absorption. A simple splash of lemon juice or a quality balsamic vinegar does more than just add a bright, tangy flavor. The acid fundamentally helps your body absorb the beet's iron more effectively, which is vital for fighting fatigue and supporting healthy circulation. Drizzling them with olive oil is not just for taste. The healthy fats are essential for helping your body take in fat-soluble antioxidants like beta-carotene, which are crucial for protecting your vision and skin health as you age. And don't forget herbs. A sprinkle of dill, thyme, or rosemary adds aromatic depth and contributes extra plant compounds that work in synergy with the beet's own betalains to calm inflammation. In the same vein, a very common error is forgetting to add salt during the cooking process. It sounds almost too simple to matter, but boiling or steaming beets in plain, unseasoned water is a mistake that robs them of both their flavor and their impact. Salt isn't just a surface seasoning. When added to the cooking water, it actively draws out and enhances the beet's deep, natural, earthy sweetness from the inside out. Think of it like cooking pasta. You would never boil pasta in plain water, and the same principle applies here. But it's about more than just taste. Lightly salted water actually helps preserve the beet's firm texture and improves your body's ability to absorb the essential minerals they contain, like potassium and magnesium, which are vital for regulating blood pressure and nerve health. Finally, none of this matters if you start with the wrong beets. A frequent mistake is using old, wrinkled beets. A fresh beet should be firm to the touch, with taut, smooth skin and a deep, vibrant color. These are the signals that it is brimming with life-giving nutrients like vitamin C, folate, and antioxidants. The moment a beet starts to shrivel and look dull, it's not just its texture that's suffering. Its nutritional content is rapidly declining. Vitamin C, in particular, is highly sensitive and breaks down quickly, meaning that old beet might be giving you little more than empty fiber. Always choose small to medium-sized beets, which are sweeter and more tender, and ensure their skin is smooth and uncracked. Your health deserves the freshest, most potent ingredients available. If boiling is the one and only method you have ever used to prepare beets, then you have been living in a world of muted flavors and missed nutritional opportunities. While it's a common cooking method, relying on it exclusively is a significant mistake that cheats you out of the beet's true, magnificent potential. Here is the simple reason why. Beets are filled with precious water-soluble vitamins and minerals, including vitamin C and folate. When you submerge and boil them in a pot of water, a large portion of that nutritional goodness leaches out and escapes into the cooking liquid. Unless you have plans to drink that beet water, and let's be honest, most people do not, you are effectively pouring a substantial amount of their health benefits directly down the drain. Beyond the nutritional loss, there is the issue of taste and texture. Boiling often renders beets with a soft, sometimes unpleasantly mushy consistency and a flavor that can only be described as flat or diluted. It's no wonder some people believe they dislike beets. They've only ever experienced this one-dimensional, boiled version. So, what is the path to unlocking the beet's full glory? It is time to diversify your cooking methods and explore the many different facets of this powerhouse root vegetable. Let's start with roasting. By scrubbing your beets, leaving the skins on, and wrapping them in foil to roast in the oven, you concentrate their natural sugars. This process creates a deep, satisfying, caramelized sweetness and a firm, pleasing bite that is worlds away from boiling. Have you tried grilling them, slicing beets into rounds, brushing them with olive oil and placing them on the grill imparts a wonderful, smoky depth of flavor while keeping the inside tender and juicy. If you're concerned about nutrient loss but prefer a softer texture, steaming is an excellent choice. It is a much gentler cooking method that preserves significantly more of the beet's vitamins and antioxidants than boiling does. And don't forget the most nutritious method of all, eating them raw. Grated or spiralized into a salad, raw beets offer a delightful crunch, a subtle sweetness, and, most importantly, 100% of their original vitamin content, completely uncompromised by heat. Exploring these different preparations will not only keep your meals exciting, but will ensure you are feeding your body everything this incredible vegetable has to offer. Let's venture into the pantry and address a widespread misconception: the mistake of avoiding canned beets entirely. Many well-meaning, health-conscious people walk right past them in the grocery aisle, operating under the assumption that fresh is always best and that canned vegetables are nutritionally inferior or even harmful. If this sounds like you may be missing out on one of the most convenient, affordable, and surprisingly effective ways to incorporate this superfood into your diet. Let's clear the air with science. Rigorous studies have shown that the vast majority of the beet's most important nutrients, the fiber, folate, potassium, iron, and those powerful betalain antioxidants, survive the canning process remarkably well. These are the very compounds responsible for lowering blood pressure and reducing inflammation, and they remain potent in a can. The real villain in the canned beet story isn't the beet itself. It's the sodium that is often added in the brine. But the fix is incredibly simple. Just rinse your canned beets under cool water before using them. This easy step can wash away a significant amount of the excess sodium. Better yet, actively look for cans clearly labeled low sodium or no salt added. Now, for those who do use canned beets, another mistake is not blanching them to remove the canned taste. Have you ever noticed a faint metallic or tinny flavor? That's a common residue from the canning process. A quick 1 to 2 minute bath in gently boiling water will wash away that residue, instantly restoring the beet's natural, earthy sweetness. It's a tiny step that makes a world of difference. The third, and perhaps most wasteful mistake with canned beets is pouring that dark red liquid down the drain. That vibrant crimson liquid is not just colored water, it's a nutritional powerhouse in its own right. It is rich in the very same betalain antioxidants from the beet, along with leached minerals like potassium and folate. Think of it as a free, natural supplement. Instead of discarding it, use this liquid gold as a nutrient-boosting base for soups. Add it to smoothies for a heart-healthy kick, or whisk it into a beautiful, naturally sweet vinaigrette for your salads. You can buy the freshest beets and prepare them perfectly, but all that effort can be undone by one simple mistake: poor storage. The way you store your beets after bringing them home can make or break their freshness, their texture, and their nutritional value. Many people simply toss the entire bunch into the refrigerator as is, not realizing they have started a countdown clock on nutrient degradation. Here is the science. Even after being harvested, beets are living plants. If you leave the leafy greens attached, those leaves will continue to act as they did in the ground, pulling moisture and vital nutrients up from the root to sustain themselves. This is precisely why the beetroot becomes soft, rubbery, and lifeless after just a few days in your fridge. The correct procedure is to trim the greens immediately upon returning from the store. Leave about an inch of the stem attached to the root to prevent the color from bleeding, and then store the roots and greens separately. The roots should be refrigerated unwashed. The dirt acts as a natural preservative in a breathable bag in your crisper drawer. Stored this way, they can last for up to 3 weeks. Cooked beets, on the other hand, must be stored in an airtight container in the fridge and consumed within 5 days. Now we must address the single most dangerous mistake of all: eating expired canned beets. While it may seem obvious, many people unknowingly risk their health by ignoring expiration dates or the clear warning signs of spoilage. And for seniors, the consequences can be incredibly serious. Canned foods are not immortal. Over long periods, the protective lining inside the can can degrade, and more importantly, the can seal can be compromised, creating a pathway for deadly bacteria like Clostridium botulinum to grow. This is the cause of botulism, a rare but potentially fatal form of food poisoning. you must become a vigilant inspector of your canned goods. Never, under any circumstances, use a can that is bulging, deeply rusted, or severely dented, especially along the seams. When you open it, be alert for any warning signs. A loud hissing sound, bubbling liquid, or any kind of foul or off odor are red flags that the contents are spoiled. The golden rule is absolute. Never taste test food you suspect is spoiled. When in doubt, throw it out. Your health is never worth the risk. We now arrive at what might be the most surprising and delightful mistake people make with beets, completely overlooking their potential in desserts. When you think of beets, your mind likely conjures images of earthy salads, savory roasted side dishes, or perhaps a vibrant juice. The idea of putting them into a cake or brownie might seem strange, but limiting beets to only savory dishes is a huge mistake that robs you of one of their most versatile and delicious uses. The truth is, beets are a secret weapon for healthier, more decadent baked goods. Their natural sweetness, incredible moisture content, and deep, rich color make them an ideal, yet unexpected, ingredient for sweets. Here's why this works so beautifully. When you add pureed or finely grated beets to a cake or brownie batter, they contribute a subtle, earthy sweetness and lock in an incredible amount of moisture. This results in a final product that is unbelievably rich, tender, and decadent, all while allowing you to reduce the amount of refined sugar and oil in the recipe. And unlike empty calorie sugar, beets sneak a powerhouse of nutrition into every single bite. Your guilty pleasure now contains folate, fiber, antioxidants, and iron. The partnership between beets and chocolate is particularly magical. The slight bitterness of cocoa powder perfectly balances the sweetness of the beets, while the beets, in turn, intensify the deep, rich flavor of the chocolate. Most people will never guess there's a vegetable hidden in their dessert. They'll just know it's one of the best chocolate cakes they've ever tasted. Furthermore, by swapping some sugar for beet puree, you lower the overall glycemic load of the treat, leading to a gentler impact on blood sugar levels, a critical benefit for any senior managing their glucose. So, the next time you bake, be bold. Try adding beets to your brownies, muffins, or even pancakes. It's the secret to indulging your sweet tooth while actively nourishing your body. Beets are, without question, a nutritional champion. However, like any powerful food, they command respect and are not the perfect choice for everyone in every situation. It is crucial to understand that for certain groups of people, consuming too many beets can cause more harm than good. First, individuals with a history of kidney stones must exercise caution. Beets are naturally high in compounds called oxalates, which can bind with calcium in the body. For those who are prone to forming oxalate-based kidney stones, a high intake of beets could increase the risk of a painful recurrence. If this applies to you, it is wise to limit your consumption and speak with your doctor. Second, people who already have naturally low blood pressure or hypotension should be mindful. The very same nitrates that make beets a miracle food for lowering high blood pressure can become problematic if your pressure is already low. These nitrates widen blood vessels, which can lower your pressure even further, potentially leading to symptoms like dizziness, lightheadedness, or even fainting. Similarly, seniors who are managing diabetes or blood sugar levels must be conscious of portion size. Beets, especially when cooked or juiced, do contain natural sugars that can cause a noticeable rise in blood glucose. The key is not avoidance, but balance. Pairing beets with a source of protein, healthy fat, or additional fiber can help slow down sugar absorption and prevent sharp spikes. Finally, if you are on medications for blood pressure, diabetes, or blood thinners, have a quick conversation with your healthcare provider to ensure that adding a significant amount of beets to your diet won't cause any unwanted interactions. So, what is our final takeaway today? Beets are a phenomenal gift from nature, capable of lowering blood pressure, sharpening the mind, and energizing the body. But a superfood only works its magic when we use it correctly. By now understanding and avoiding these 12 common mistakes, from keeping the peel to storing them properly, to even trying them in desserts, you unlock the full, intended power of this vibrant root. Aging with strength and vitality isn't about dramatic, difficult overhauls. It is about the consistency of small, mindful, intelligent choices. Every time you prepare a beet the right way, you are making a direct investment in your future, a future of healthier circulation, stronger bones, and a body that feels cleaner and more alive. Stay strong, stay wise, and stay vibrant. We will see you in the next video.